We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Number 82 makes his big league debut right after this. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Into the box now, Joe Panik, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Forrest Wall.
Next to bat for Toronto, Forrest Wall. And the anticipation has been high for this at-bat for him and for fans alike. He is a highly touted prospect, and this is his first major league appearance.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Swing and a 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Nothing for Toronto in their half of the first. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned in to MLB Network. 10 O'Rourke is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Stepping up now, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Alex Verdugo.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Striding into the box, Bobby Dalbec. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
The windup and the 0-1.
No, too low.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way.
That's a strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is it. The first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Tellez doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or and this will kick off the third base bag. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. Line towards center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
Ready now, Randall Grichuk. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Tellez stands at second with 2 gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No, inside.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Batting fifth.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
The 0-1 pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start, where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Vasquez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-1 the count now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Kevin Biggio. He went deep in the contest last night.
The designated hitter, Kevin Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
No strike.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A high fastball is in there. The 1-2.
Ball outside.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Down and away, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Go 10.
Here's Joe Panic. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And it's 2 balls and a strike. His leadoff batter. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now batting, Michael Chavis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Playing 11.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Nobody out, runner on first. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded softly down the line toward first.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Jansen over to his right. He's got it one away.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The next 3-2. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Tapped out in front of home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Forrest Wall. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Left side. He's got it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. In for strike 2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, trying to pick things up where we left off. Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Play 12, 1-2 to count.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Hernandez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. It's a panic covering. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Off for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
Striding in, Rowdy Tellez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach? Still pitch for the strikeout here.
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Halfway home, still no score. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red
Standing
Sox,
in, Michael
the second
Chavis.
baseman,
He singled his last time up.
Chavis.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now back.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one.
1-0.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Alex Verdugo. As he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in now, Kevin Biggio. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 9.
Now to the plate, Danny Jansen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Panik. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So stepping in, Bobby Dahlbeck. It was a walk in his last trip.
The third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now here's the pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wall is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Digging in once again, Forrest Wall. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogaerts. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it.
Guerrero Jr.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Sliced hard on the ground. Beautiful diving stop. What a play.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Sanchez.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
This one's down to third. Way to get dirty. Wow. One left for the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Settling in now, Rowdy Tellez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. So striding in, Bo Bichette. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Griffith.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And there's ball 2 now. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Rafael Devers is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Sam Gaviglio is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For Toronto, number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Alex Verdugo will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That evens it up 1-1. Gaviglio typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Panic's got it to second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses with it, ball four, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
One and 0. Here it is. Two down, runners at first and second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And that misses 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field. A base hit. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. And this will be fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and one. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 1, the Jays nothing. Kevin Pillar is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 5. Kevin.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes.
No.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down.
Now batting, number 9.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Darwinzon Hernandez takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Hernandez. The batter number 2, second base.
Standing in now, Joe Panik. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
To the plate now, Forrest Wall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1.
No.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Got the ball. 1-0.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-2.
Ball.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the ninth coming up, all even at 1 apiece. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's 1 away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That misses. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Wall is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael Davis.
Chavis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. And there's the first strike. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Verdugo waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping into the box, Rowdy Tellez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Down and away, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Slapped hard the opposite way. Grichuk is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No.
One out, nobody on. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Now in the box, Bobby Dalbec. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Tellez has a play. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ryan Brazier takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 70, Ryan Brazier.
So striding forward now, Randall Grichuk. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The bat, number 8, designated hitter, Kevin Biggio.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here it comes. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline than that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Danny Jansen will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1 out, nobody on. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again. 1-2.
Ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Joe Panik.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Verdugo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Ken Giles takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Ken Giles.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. Ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hot shot down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Hit sharply on the ground. Bichette's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
No.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Andrew Benintendi would be next. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Blue Jays claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Sam Gaviglio claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ken Giles records the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.